Hello. I'm AI, a registered dietitian. This channel is designed so you can easily listen while commuting, doing housework, washing dishes, or folding laundry. Feel free to just listen and enjoy. By the way, do you like tofu? It's cheap, easy to find, ready to eat. And somehow, it feels healthy, right? But at the same time, you might have wondered, is tofu really good for your health? Is it okay to eat it every day? What's the difference between silken and firm tofu? What's the difference between cheap and expensive tofu? Is tofu good for dieting? Have you ever thought about these things? Actually, tofu is a food that can bring positive changes to your body, even if you just add a small amount to your daily routine. In this episode, I'll explain 4 changes that may happen to your body when you eat tofu every day. From a dietitian's perspective, in a simple and easy to understand way. Here are the 4 points we'll cover today. First, high protein and low calorie, supporting weight management. Second, soy isoflavones that support beauty and women's health. Third, affordable, simple, and easy to continue as a healthy habit. Fourth, easy to digest and suitable for late-night meals or when you're not feeling well. In the second half, we'll also talk about the difference between silken tofu, firm tofu, and packaged tofu. The difference between cheap and expensive tofu. Whether tofu makes you gain weight. Recommended ways to eat tofu. Which type of tofu suits different people. Now, let's start with the first point. 1. High protein, low calorie, supports weight management. One of the biggest advantages of tofu is that it's high in protein and relatively low in calories. When people try to lose weight, they often reduce how much they eat. But just eating less can make you feel hungry and make it hard to continue. That's where tofu is helpful. It provides protein, so it doesn't just feel light, it can also give you a sense of satisfaction. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like, I want to eat healthy, but I don't want to feel hungry? That's exactly it. Tofu is not something you completely replace rice or meat with. But if you use it well, it can help make your meals lighter while still keeping you satisfied. 2. Soy isoflavones support beauty and women's health. Tofu is made from soybeans, so it contains soy isoflavones. You've probably heard of isoflavones before, especially if you're interested in beauty or women's health. Of course, eating tofu won't instantly make your skin perfect. But it's easy to include in your daily diet and connects well to nutrition that supports your body. Also, tofu can replace heavy snacks or greasy late-night meals. For people who care about their appearance, that's a big advantage. 3. Affordable, simple, and easy to continue. This is a very important point. Healthy foods only matter if you can continue eating them, even if something is nutritious. If it's expensive, complicated, or time-consuming, it's hard to keep going. But tofu is affordable, available almost everywhere, ready to eat without cooking. For example, have you ever had a day where you think, I don't want to cook anything today? On those days, tofu is perfect. Just open the package and add some soy sauce, and you have a dish. That's very powerful. Healthy habits are not about perfection. They're about consistency. And in that sense, tofu is an excellent food. 4. Easy to digest and gentle on your body. Tofu is soft and easy to eat, so it's great when you're not feeling well or eating late at night. Of course, portion size and combinations matter. But compared to fried or heavy foods, tofu feels much lighter. If you feel a little hungry at night but don't want something heavy, tofu is a great option. In other words, tofu is a very flexible food. It works both as a diet-friendly option when you're feeling well, and as a gentle meal when you're tired. Types of tofu: silken, firm, and packaged. Let's keep this simple. Silken tofu. Smooth and soft. Great for cold dishes, salads, and soups. Firm tofu. Less water, firmer texture. Great for stir-fries, tofu steak, and rice bowls. Packaged tofu. Sealed and often lasts longer. Smooth and easy to store. So, which one is best? The answer is: it depends on how you want to use it. Silken for smooth texture. Firm for a satisfying bite. Packaged for convenience. It's not about which is better. It's about what suits your needs. Cheap versus expensive tofu. You might wonder about this too. There are cheap tofu packs and more expensive, premium tofu. The answer is: for daily health, affordable tofu is perfectly fine. Expensive tofu often has richer flavor and better texture. So it's great when you want to enjoy the taste. But for everyday habits, affordable tofu works very well. The key point is: it's not about choosing the best tofu, but choosing what you can continue. Does tofu make you gain weight? Short answer: tofu itself is not likely to cause weight gain. However, how you eat it matters. For example, tofu with lots of oil. Deep-fried tofu. Heavy sauces. These can increase calories. On the other hand, cold tofu. Tofu salad. Miso soup. Tofu steak. These are much lighter options. So the key is: it's not tofu itself. It's how you prepare it. Recommended ways to eat tofu. Let's keep this practical. Cold tofu. The easiest option. Tofu salad. Great for dieting. Tofu rice bowl. Helps keep you satisfied. Miso soup. Easy to include daily. Tofu steak. Perfect when you want a filling meal. Summary. Here's a quick recap. Eating tofu daily may help with weight management, beauty and skin support, easy and sustainable healthy habits, gentle digestion. And remember, choose tofu based on how you use it. Expensive tofu is for taste, affordable tofu is for consistency. How you eat tofu matters more than the tofu itself. Tofu is versatile and easy to include in many meals. Tofu is affordable, simple, gentle on your body, and easy to continue. On this channel, I share easy-to-understand health and nutrition topics you can listen to anytime. If you're interested in learning more about food and health, feel free to follow and listen to the next episode. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.